Right. Okay. Let's get started with this drawing. So, I'm gonna draw... What do I draw first? Gosh. Right, I'm gonna try draw Romana first because I don't draw Romana very often. Let's do the nice rough version first. So we'll do the Gallifrey guys. I mean, you never know, because I'm only planning on doing nice little doodles for these. I might have some time for more. I'll just see how I feel. But I just really fancied, I know I put anniversary stuff, but I really fancy drawing the Gallifrey guys after seeing what I drew yesterday. So... Also, they're just as relevant. I just really fancied trying to draw Romana. Even if it's just their faces today. Because they're such brilliant characters. Oh, the Dalek comic. Yeah, I really want that, but I also know that that's unlikely at this stage in the game. Right, let's Romana looking eternally annoyed is my aesthetic. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like just head and shoulder shots. I just want to draw them. I just fancied. It's a really good way of warming up before maybe drawing something else. But I just really fancy drawing them. Her hair's probably not this bouncy in reality. Let's we'll tidy that up in a minute. There we go. I just really fancy drawing them. Ah. Right. Pencil sketch done. Let's try and tidy up some of these details. In regards to the Apple Pen, it's just the nib. So basically, I never had any problems with my nib until I put a paper layer on my iPad, and now the nib. I mean, to be fair, I got the paper. I've had this iPad for 2 years, February, and this nib only broke. The first nib only broke after 4 months extensive use. But then this new nib that I bought, I mean they were, I think it was like £10 for 4, has already started to, like the other one died, so yeah. So yeah, I might have to just get the you can get the actual nibs from Apple, but it's £20 for 4. But it might be a good investment if they last as well as they do. So I'm having a think about it, but the price you pay sometimes, because I love using the paper texture on the iPad. It's fantastic. Oh, thank you, Finn, for subscribing. Thank you. Right. Thank you very much. Right. Let's try and get this working. So, Romana has quite a pointy nose. Let's have a look. And then she's got quite nice eyebrows. Not quite the look I'm going for with the smile. Hello, cat. Do I make her smile? I'll make her not smile for the time being, but I might change it. Right, let's go. Yeah, she doesn't look particularly happy in this picture. But to be fair, when it comes to Time War stuff, who is actually happy? Nobody. Let's tighten this up as well, because this isn't quite right either. I'm not happy with this. This is why I don't draw them, because I like them so much that it doesn't quite look how I want it. But we'll try again. Oh. And what am I playing? No, that's not what I wanted to play. Thank you, stupid machine. Why does it do that? I don't know why it does that. Right, let's... Oh, thank you for subscribing. No, they do like to drop hints, don't they? The evil big finish. Right, let's try just drawing over this again, because I'm not happy with it. Right. Sometimes it takes a little while to warm up, you see. And that's always very, very frustrating when you have to warm up to get a drawing how you want it. Which is why I'm only doing doodles of these today, because, yes, right. Okay, let's try one more time with feeling. See, I'm already enjoying more of just how this is going. It feels more like Romana, more than a copy of Romana, if that makes sense to anybody watching. So now, as I tighten this up, it's not... There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. That already looks much better. Good with it. There you go. So that already looks like Romana, much, much better. Right. I'm just gonna give her these little dots like so. Then I'm gonna finish that there because I don't want to spend too long on these, but I just wanted to include them. So I'm just gonna put raw. Like that. There you go. Number 1. Now time for number 2. And obviously we cannot have Romana without Leela. So trying to make sure she actually looks like Leela. Oh. Right. There's lots of squiggles here that I might not read to anybody yet, but it's okay. Hopefully it will make sense very, very soon. And she's wearing a very cool kind of scarf, which I expect nothing less from Leela, to be honest. I just want to bring up something that I've done before. Where will I find it? I drew her before once and it looked amazing. Hello Joe, nice to see you, and say hello to Dad for me. Let's have a look at oh wow, has it really been almost a year since we met? That's mad. That is absolutely mad. Also, it's very weird. It's telling me I have no viewers, where clearly I do. I don't know what's going on this machine. Right, let's just find... I know I drew Leela not that long ago, and I just liked how it came out. I just want to have a reminder of what I did to make it look like Leela. Sorry, you can hear my mice scrolling around. There we go. It's not too far now, I don't think. See, I was going to wear my Brack shirt as well this morning, completely forgot. I can't remember where I put it, it's in one of my drawers. Oh, I drew Leela there, but it's not the Leela I want to draw. Where is... I've drawn Leela more than I thought, which is quite funny. I adore Leela, but I didn't think I was very good at drawing her. So it's quite nice to see that I've drawn her more than once. Where did you go? Where did you go? There you are. Oh, her hair's... I've made her more curly. I can do that. But her hair is down in this picture, so... Hope I get this right now. Okay, it's not going to be quite accurate to the costume because I don't have time to draw it all in, but let's make it, oh, no, let's just leave it like that. Right. Come on. Let's get this working. I think at the moment her hair is still too kind of, let's just fix that there. Something like that, maybe. Again, it may be the case of trying to draw over her again, but we'll see in a second. I don't think my attempt is that bad, but the hair isn't quite right, for sure, of all the things I'm drawing. Right. Oh, thank you for saying such nice things about meeting me and getting those badges. I don't know if any of you are doing the Quizarasalon this evening, but if you are, I'm actually auctioning off the charity print, which I was involved, which I did a few weeks ago. So if you guys really want to, this is like the only time really I'm actually going to be selling my stuff off for the rest of the year, and it's all going to charity as well. Just having a look at this. Just trying to just make it more Leela-like, but also I don't know. I think that does work better actually, like that. There we go. Leela looks very solemn. Very solemn indeed. I need to listen to Gallifrey again. I say it every time I think of these characters. I love them so much. I'm so terrible. There you go. Right, I'm happy. Much happier now. Oh, question. How do you contribute to your RAM capture card? Okay, so there is a button on my Twitch that says donate. If you'd like to donate, there's a nice big button that goes straight into my PayPal account, and that will support me and my work. I am hoping to get a capture card and some more RAM. The RAM more importantly, because this computer doesn't run very well, and I'm trying to make it run lots of different things. So yeah, this is my iMac. It's 7 years old and doing fantastically well, considering, but the memory is lacking, and it's not too much to fix it, but it's also what's the word? Frustrating. It's a frustrating amount of money because it's almost £100. But if I'm able to get that, this computer will be the best computer in the house, and it will run anything I need it to do without breaking a sweat. Yeah, that's also the link as well. So if anyone does want to contribute, you certainly can. But there we go. Leela. I might just change her mouth a bit so she looks more like see, now she doesn't look too fast. I want her to look a bit differently than that. There we go, let's try that one. That looks a bit better. There we go. That looks like Leela, right? It's fine. There we go, we can put Leela now next to. That one's gone. That one's gone. There we go. Oh, thank you for cheering. Thank you so much. There you go, Leela and Romana. Cool. Right. Now, who's next? Because I want to save Brax for last. I want to make sure I get Brax. Brax for last? Narvin for last. So maybe I'll draw Brax now. Though I still kind of want to draw Ace as well. Even though she's not. She's only been like a small member. For me, she was a massive part of the series when she was in it. But let's actually try and draw Brax now. No, I mean, he should be easier because for some very odd reason, I find men much easier to draw. I don't know why this is. This has been a thing forever. Oh, thank you for more cheering. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's have a look. Right, I'll worry a bit about his hair later. That's need to. Got a feeling this is all going to go horribly wrong now. No, I said that I find men easier. I'm going to find him really hard to draw, aren't I? Just to annoy me. Right. He does have quite a good chin, okay. So I'm not wrong in that. And if we're looking at this picture that they put up of Brax recently, they've kind of given him that kind of hairline, and then kind of this weird kind of greasy. I don't remember. Oh, I could be wrong. Anyway, we'll see how that looks when I actually draw it in properly. Here we go. Oh yeah, Ace and Narvin are amazing together. For those who aren't Doctor Who fans, particularly my family who are watching, Ace blows things up, and Brax is kind of like... Oh, and Narvin is kind of like the kind of long-suffering mentor character for her, really, in this context anyway. Well, that's certainly how they play it in Gallifrey anyway, and I am one who enjoys all things mentor related. Yes, not the stash. I mean, to be honest, I was going to draw him with the stash because I felt like he's iconically with the moustache. But maybe I'll draw a version with and without, and we can vote which one looks more like Brax. He's not. Why is he not wearing a tie in the cover? Is he in like, no, I'm in chill mode? Because when I have drawn Brax before, it's always been with the tash, in a very smart suit, looking very well to do. Time War, not so much apparently. Oh sorry, I'm gonna have to do it that way because it's gonna annoy me. It's not gonna match the cover. Like that. There you go. Okay. Then. There we go. Right, let's actually try and get this. So he has quite a pointed nose. If I can just get his... kind of what it looks like from this picture. There we go. As you can see, hair is not quite my strong point. I do try, but it's like fabric. It certainly has, what would you call it? There are like tricks and stuff that I know for hair, and most of the time it's just trying to make it look as 3D as possible. He just looks like cyberpunk Brax right now. Hopefully it'll look a bit better once I've tidied it up a bit. Maybe I actually need to have it be happening all the way this way like that, which means I'll redraw him, but that's fine. I'm quite happy to redraw just to get that hair right. Something like that. I think I might have preferred it how it was before, actually. Oh. Having a think. I will leave it like that. These are supposed to be just warm-up doodles, so let's allow them to be warm-up doodles. Having fun there, Ollie? Yeah, I was going to say, it's always time for cat photos. As I say, giving my cat a good rub on the head. Good boy. Right. Move his nose down a bit as well. Works better already in terms of this anyway. That's good. At least that works. I always find that drawing for me is just like genuinely just trial and error all the time, which is why like comics terrify me, because I'd find that drawing the same character over and over, yes, you would kind of get a feel for them, but also after a while you would improve. Oh, Ollie emoji. Yes, I need to figure out how to do that on here. I haven't learned how to add emojis on here yet. I know I can, but yes, Ollie emoji is required. I agree. Right. Okay, it's not the best Brax in the world, but it is certainly a Brax, so I mean, we don't know if he's the best Brax in the world either, but, you know, it certainly looks more like Brax to me than perhaps other things. Also, just for a laugh, how does his moustache go? Moustache. Trying to remember, is it like a curly moustache? Just for shits and giggles, that's a curly moustache. Maybe not. Okay, we'll leave him as he is. So there you go. Brax can now join everyone else. No, let's not delete Brax by mistake. Let's delete Selena, Romana, Brax, cool. Well, that's looking pretty sweet. Let's actually put them into a group so I don't try and delete them again. Okay. I sound like the watchmaker. Oh no. Right. So I'm gonna just do a fun ace one because one, ace is terrible. I find her really hard to draw, but also I just really fancy drawing her in the group because before I draw Narvin and his new robes, I always imagined, and I'm probably wrong, so someone can tell me if I'm wrong, but I always imagined Ace to be wearing like her CIA robes, of which off the top of my head I can't remember what they look like, but with her jacket over the top. I can't remember if that's actually something that's mentioned in the audio or not, or if I just imagined that, but that's always how I imagined Ace, and she was in the story, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. It's just gonna be a quick one as well. I'm not. Again, I'm not using any reference for this one. I'm just gonna try and just put her in a little ponytail. Just trying to remember what. Yeah, white robes with a white tunic thing over the top. I'm just going to have a quick look at what Narvin usually wears, because I always forget. Does Narvin actually come up with... Yes, it does. So yeah, so all I'm going to do really is... There we go. And it's, yeah, all of this is black. I'm just going to give her just a few. I'm not drawing all the badges today because that takes too long. There we go. Nope. Bring it all down. Right, let's... Yeah, and I'm not even using reference to look at what Ace looks like either, because I'm an idiot. But I just wanted to do something small and fun to add to this before I go into the Narvin one. Put her in a... Give her some earrings. There we go. That's because Ace is so cool. No, Finn is not the Narvin expert among us today. Okay, considering I'm doing this without looking at Sophie Aldred's face, I'm quite impressed. It does look like Ace. I'm pleased with myself. Just wanted to... Oh, no. Just wanted to make her nose smaller. And move it down. Ta-da! Okay, it's not perfect, but... I think her nose is smaller too. And I think her eyes would be a little bit closer together, like that. There you go. Okay, right. There we go. We know who that is, right? It's all good. Oh, yes, I'll post these on Twitter. I will totally put these on Twitter once they are done. Let's put Ace down here. There we go. And then I'm going to do Narvin as well. Right, there's something on that one. Let's delete that. I like to keep my layers tidy on Procreate because unfortunately it only holds so many layers. So it's always really good to know how many layers I have. Right, let's bring up this picture of Narvin. Okay, right. I've only drawn Narvin a couple of times and I always never quite get it right. So today's the day when I get it right, I say to myself. There's no reason why I shouldn't get it right. That's his head. That's his ears. And then today we're putting him in his new spangled kind of robe things, so that shouldn't be too difficult either. Just like that. That's fine. Just freeform it a bit. I made this a bit too big. There we go. See, warming up is good. Warming up means that this now is actually something that could potentially look very good. I'm quite an impatient person, I think, and it leads to me actually just not taking my time. His face is actually much rounder here. I'll probably end up drawing over this again like the others. First, I wanted to try and get the shape. He looks like baby Narvin at the moment. Baby Narvin. Looks very young, but that will get fixed when I put in all those sleep lines and wrinkles. Hello. No, that's not working. He definitely looks like a baby. What is it that I've done wrong? I know he's supposed to have a beard. I will get round to that. Well, I'm glad people can see that it's definitely still Narvin. Now he just looks peed off, which is a very Narvin trait. So that works fine. Sorry, once I draw him, I'm going to draw him again. So I'm going to bring that right down, bring that right down. Just because sometimes the redraw... Oh, I don't know if you can hear it, but my cat is snoring next to me. You probably can't. I can hear it as clear as day. He is certainly snoring next to me. What a lad. Yeah, I still have no idea how many viewers are following me, because for some reason Streamlabs has said 0 viewers, which obviously I know to be false, as you're all talking to me. Very, very odd. Thanks Streamlabs for giving me anxiety. Or not, I mean... Right, so if I... Now let's reduce this one, let's try and tidy this one up. Ooh, 10 viewers right now. Hello everybody. Who knew Gallifrey was so popular? No, I'm joking. So just gonna try and tidy these up. Okay. mean, this looks much more like Narlin to me, even though I wasn't far off with the original drawing, so. Here we go. Remove the bottom layers. We certainly have a Narvin now. I like it. He's annoyed as hell. Yeah, how is the Podorassalon doing? Like, how many viewers do you get? Okay. There you go, I'm pretty happy with that one. So, there you go. So everybody is now done. Let's delete these old ones. Let's put Narvin next to Ace. Nope, let's not make him shrink. And now we have the whole clan. So let me just, if I put in like so, I'll make a new group and flatten it. So what I can do is I can just very neatly just tidy this up a little bit. Go. There we go.